So guys, apparently we control Rewind this year. Y'all, we can do whatever we want. What do we do?
There's one thing this video needs.
K-pop!
YouTube's look back video called YouTube Rewinds 2018 is now the second most disliked video on YouTube with nearly 7 million thumbs down.
The video, which you just saw just a tiny glimpse of, it opens with Will Smith and then it segues into a parody of the video game Fortnite with references to the year 2018. Famous YouTubers are seen throughout the video, but the internet is upset because several big YouTubers were left out.
Ooh, joining us now to spill the tea and get the internet's reactions is our social media producer, Oscar Gracie. Oscar, what is Twitter saying? Who are they dragging?
Ooh, when YouTube Rewind dropped, my God, it became a trending topic immediately because it was just getting dragged from the jump. So the fact that it already racked up this many dislikes, I think it became the most disliked video of the year in just 2 days, which is quite a record. But I wasn't really surprised because people were just dragging it left and right for a few different reasons, actually.
It's the most disliked video this year, the second most disliked video ever after Justin Bieber's Baby. Baby is still the #1 most disliked video, but that was also 8 years ago, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised that it kind of got this reaction, like I said. I mean, it kicked off with a cameo by Will Smith, who, you know, joined YouTube this year, and he's been really active on it, but when you kind of start with the traditional celebrity YouTube Rewind, it's kind of like forgetting what makes YouTube so special in the first place, and that is the creators. Right. And then they went and left out some of the biggest creators on the platform that everyone loves.
Who
creators
are some of the ones?
Shane Dawson is like the king of YouTube, essentially. His series have gotten so many millions of views. I think more views than popular podcasts like Making a Murderer get. It's beating those. So the fact that Shane was left out of YouTube Rewind is kind of a big deal. He's been such a big part of the platform, really the heart and soul of it, been a big part of the news. So I was really shocked to not see Shane. Jeffree Star is another one. He's been a huge kind of crossover. He's started on YouTube, but then he has his cosmetics line, and he's been a really big mainstream star. So the fact that he wasn't on it either, I was pretty shooky by that too. And then my king, David Dobrik, his ex-girlfriend Liza Koshy was in YouTube Rewind, but he wasn't. And there's like a trend in all these YouTubers that aren't the most family friendly, I guess, but that you can't like forget these kinds of people. Trisha Paytas, by the way, like where was she? The mukbang queen. Mukbanging is like it on YouTube, and then all of a sudden Rewind's not gonna give any attention to the mukbanging sensation.
Well, you're not the only one upset, Oscar, because those people left out in particular. I mean, they voiced, that's what we were just showing everyone, the reactions on Twitter. They were upset about it too.
Yeah, Shane, I mean, really, Shane is kind of like above all this stuff. He doesn't really care about it. So it was funny. He actually called out YouTube for ignoring Trisha because Trisha's his girl. They've been friends for such a long time. And he had a little bit of fun dragging Rewind for not including the mukbang queen either in it. And then obviously his other friend, like Jeffree Star, also chimed in. Yeah. Jeffree's also really good friends with Trisha and has mukbanged with her a few times. So obviously he was a little shook. And then poor Trisha.
Trisha herself responded, right?
Yeah, she quote tweeted and said, "Forever the outcast, my poor queen." Again, it's kind of shocking that they're just kind of forgetting the people that aren't the most like commercial. You know, they go to like Liza Koshy and the Merrill twins, very like clean, cookie cutter creators, which, you know, it makes sense for the brand friendliness of it all, but you can't forget the people who are really the heart and soul of YouTube if you're going to celebrate a whole year of YouTube.
Right, and it's hard to ignore the videos that are getting literally millions and millions of likes, like David Vlog. So I was a little surprised not to see him in that video too.
I mean, David united freaking Miranda Cosgrove and Josh Peck. Like, that was iconic. Even Kendall Jenner stands David Dobrik. Like, we need to justice for David. Honestly,
Oscar.
let's do our own rewind and just
Okay, let's do that. Why don't we do
Oscar,
that?
I know there's been a lot of controversy with the Paul brothers. Were any of them included in the rewind video at all?
They were also left out of it too. Again, YouTube really trying to just stick to like the most brand-friendly creators this year in Rewind. You know, there has been a lot of scandals on YouTube this past year, from like the beauty community to the Paul brothers, to TanaCon even. But all this stuff is, it's controversial and it's a little salacious, but that's what makes YouTube.
YouTube, right?
Yeah. So to forget, like again, to just ignore these big trends and these big moments just to kind of create this like brand-friendly little package, it's not the best.
Well, YouTube spoke out. They disliked it. The number two most disliked video.
I say Trisha, David, Shane, get together, make your own.
Make your own.
Make your own. We'll share it.